All right, guys, for our next card, we're going to make a really simple and beautiful project. I really like this card because it is so simple. I'm going to start with a crumb cake card base, and I'll give that a fold. And then I've cut a piece of printed paper that's 3 by 5 inches. And I'm just going to cut a little banner in the end. To do that, I'll go about, midway, about a 1/2 inch slit. And then I'll go from each corner to that slit to create the banner. This is too wide to fit in your triple banner punch, in case you were thinking that would be an option. And then I like to just curl that ever so slightly. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card base with a little liquid glue right down the center. Okay. And next up, I've taken a 2 3/4 by 3.5 inch piece of crumb cake, and I've embossed it with my beautiful 3D embossing folder. That magnolia folder is beautiful. I used the larger of the 2 magnolias. I just kind of centered it on there. And then I'm also going to stamp that with the Enjoy Today sentiment that's in your stamp set, in some black ink just right here at the bottom. You can also do that before you stamp if you're worried about stamping over that texture, but it's not that big of a deal. So then I'll go ahead and adhere that to a coordinating piece of petal pink. And this is one where really you could use any color behind here. I chose petal pink because it kind of goes with the sweet, but you could change up the colors and just about anything would be really pretty because it would go nicely with this. So you could do purple, navy, like Bermuda, raspberry. Actually, we're going to do raspberry in the next card. So lots of different colors. You could go kind of earthy with Cajun craze or cherry cobbler. Any of those colors would be really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take this layer and pop it up onto my card. And then I'm going to add a little ribbon. I have to tell you something about our ribbon situation. So I ordered what I thought was enough ribbon. And then it went on back order, and I had product shares going out, and I fulfilled my product shares. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I did not save enough ribbon for my class. Whoops. So I do have, oh my gosh, what did I do with it? Here we go. I do have the linen kind of ribbon from here, but I don't have the baker's twine. So I'm going to substitute for the cards where we use the baker's twine, but, or actually it's like mossy linen thread, because like I said, I ran out of it. I also did a swap where I used that thread, twine, whatever. And so my bad. They're supposed to be in next week though, so I'm hoping I will have my replacements, but it just kind of missed the date for this class, so I apologize about that. All right, so I just have a nice little bow that I can adhere with a glue dot or a 2 if you feel you need it, right there. Okay, isn't that just, it's so simple and so pretty.